What is up, Nighthawk Nation? Welcome back to the Nighthawk Gaming channel. Who is excited for another video today? I have something very special for you guys. As you can see on the screen, I have somehow figured out how to play the Digimon card game online. Alright? For those of you that don't know, I am a huge Digimon card game fan. It's like my favorite card game to play. I have two decks here. I'm gonna go through both of them, and then we're probably gonna go just like a bot fight, just to see how the two decks work out. These are the two decks that I normally use when I play. I have Red Hybrid and I have Jesmon. I think it's like a Jesmon EX. But yeah, let me go through. Let me go through this, and then I'll show you guys what we're using. All right. So here's the deck list. Up here, I'm running one. These are my Digi Eggs. I'm running one Guramon and 4 Demi Marimons. All right. I like to run these because I run a lot of Tamers. Obviously, it's a hybrid deck, so I can delete a opponent Digimon when I am I'm at a loss for words. It's late at night right now, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, so we have to delete our Tamers, and then the next thing we have. We're running Flamemon. We're running like 4 different types of Flamemon. So we got this one that gives me piercing. We have this one that when I play it, it reveals 3 cards from my deck. I have this one which reveals 4, and I have this one that reveals the 3 cards. But when it gets deleted, I can play a Tamer card without cost. Alright, I'm a little bit under the weather too. Yeah. Playing some Nemons, playing 2 Nemons. It's always nice to play these in a hybrid deck because the synergy is real good. Same thing with the Pokemon. And then right here we're running one of these Burning Greymons. It gives me 2,000 plus when I have a hybrid or 10 warriors in my Digimon, and I'm running 3 more of the alt arts. Then we come to our Goonimons. When this gets deleted, I can play a Takuya. Alright. If I Digivolve from Burning Greymon, excuse me. It Digivolves for 1 for Burning Greymon, and then I can obviously delete it. Or I'm sorry, I can obviously Digivolve it from the trainer card. When it gets deleted, I can play a Flamemon from my hand without paying the cost. All right. Next, yeah, this is just another alt art of that, and then we're playing the red purple one. Burning Greymon, play it for nothing. I can return 1 card with hybrid or 1 tamer from my trash to my hand, and then it gets 2,000. Alright, and then we're running an Aldemon. So, yeah, just the standard Aldemon. And then another red purple. This deck really has some synergy with purple deck. I know when I first started running it, I was playing like a Gallantmon deck inside of it too, which I don't really know why. It really didn't have the synergy, but I think I just didn't want to buy more hybrid cards. So, yep. And then we're running 1 Ancient Greymon. That's kind of just and just for shits and giggles. I can Digicross it for 3 if I play an Agumon and a Burning Greymon together. And then we're running 2 Emperor Greymons. This one, and then the alt art of it. And then 1 Susanomon, and then 2 Ties, 4 Takuyas, and then 4 Friar Drake Strikes, and 2 Red Memory Boost. Again, this is very tamer centered. The main goal is to put a bunch of tamers out and then just digivolve them from the tamer area, and then you get a bunch of attacks. So basically you just want to get these tamers out on top of all these other things that you're playing. And then what you also want to do is you want to have a Pokemon on the field when you do that, because when you do that, you get 2 memory. So for every, it's a hard once per turn though, but you know. And then you want to have Neemon, because when it digivolves, I can play 1 tamer when it gets deleted. So yeah, so that's my red hybrid deck. And then let's go back and let's show you the Jesmon deck. So we have the Gurimon, 4 of those. We have the Huckmon, just standard Huckmon, 4 of them. And then we have some different Huckmons. Running a lot of Huckmons in this one. A lot more Huckmons than I thought. And then we're going to run some Sister Mont Blancs, some Bow Huckmons. I'm speeding through this because I know you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me talk about what I'm running in the deck. So this is just the deck list. You know, stop it and screenshot it if you want. That way you can see what I'm using. This is definitely not the best Jesmon deck, but I don't think that there's any ban list anymore on them. I haven't played or looked at the ban list in a while, so I don't even know what's on there. Last time I looked at the ban list, there was still some Jesmon banned. So, and we're also running some Sistermon CL Awoken. Sistermon CL, running 2 of those, and then some Saviors. 2 Chimeramons. I like to use these because, yeah, I like it. It has good synergy, and you always see it in these decks, or at least I always see it in these Jesmon decks. Got an X antibody, just a regular Jesmon alt art. Gankumon, Jesmon GX, Garnet Memory Boost from Master Disciple, 2 of those, and then a Judgment of the Blade. So that's what we're running. So with that being said, let's get into some test battles real quick. We're just going to be doing some bot battles. Yeah, let's start off with the Jesmon deck. So, yeah, let's keep this hand. So yeah, I like to run. Oh, they're using my Flamemon deck. That's the only thing about the bot that I don't actually enjoy, is they just run. They just run attack right away. Alright, I gotta look at this screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so we got that. Let's go bow. here. Hang on. Let's play this. And then let's put you here. Alright, then that'll put him to 2 memory. And then they just go right away to the attack on it. And there went Ancient Greymon. You see, they just put out big cards. So you know what? We can do that too. Let's put out a big card now. Let's put out a Huckmon. And then Digivolve it to Bow Huckmon. And then 2 memory. Top 3 cards. Let's get a Genkomon in there. Alright. And then let's get some attacks up in here. And there went that plan. Alright. So, let's give him 5 memory. Yeah, if I give him 5 memory, sounds like a great idea. These are just play Ted's decks at this point. I don't foresee myself winning this one. Alright, did all that. That puts me at 1 memory. Pulling out all the stops this time. Level 4. And then gotta go for the attack now. And he gets a Takuya. Alright. And it gives him 1 memory. And with that being said, we're going to come back to 2 memory. I'm sorry, 1 memory. And then, a lot of big moves here, and he's left with 2 memory. Let's let that go through. And then let's block that. There. So we're at 1 memory.
Actually, we could probably win this. Yeah. Let's just outright just win it with like a rookie rush type move. Goodbye to that. Alright. And then I can obviously win here if I wanted, but I would rather play the Digimon GX. Boom. And that's how you win with Digimon GX. Because I forgot that has Blitz. So. Next one we're going to be playtesting is Red Hybrid. Alright. No mulligan in that hand. I don't think that's much better. Alright, I guess he had nothing in hand. Alright, and then 04. And we got a level 5. I think I might have way too many flame bombs in here. Alright, and with that being said, let's put that right there and put him at 4 memory. Alright. And then we can go. God, I didn't run any tamers. Scrap of that. And he chokes me at 2 memory. Alright. Which kind of sucks. I could choke him out to 1 memory. Yeah, let's play it safe and choke him out to 1 memory. And good, we got a tie. Alright. And he plays that. We're at 4. Let's not pop an egg this time around. And then let's put you there. Let's delete that one. And then yeah. All right. So let's start attacking. Let's destroy his. And then let's just play play a Flamemon. Alright. Send those back to the bottom of the deck. Oh my god, alright. Just swinging for the fucking fences on this one. That's why I love the bots. You know, all the times that I have played against the bots and using this deck, I have not drawn my Susanomon. It's so weird. That. Alright. And then let's just start attacking. And then let's end this with an Emperor. Boom. Alright. So we actually won both battles. Both matches. I'm actually surprised by that. It's actually crazy. I normally don't win just because the bot is so aggressive. They just straight away just go. There's nothing I can do. I can't get any combos up in time. Playing against real people is actually more fun. Just because they don't just rookie rush right out of the gate. That was something, I don't even know if that's still around. That was something very popular when the game first came out. You would just summon a bunch of level 3s and then just hit them. Boom, 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 boom. And just do that. I don't know if that's still a strategy. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. I don't think there's that much deletion anymore. There might be, actually. Anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Nighthawk gaming out. Peace!